Training.
Tractor training.
You can go anywhere you want, wherever you want, get whatever you want, whatever you want. Stop time, do everything.
For Petticoat Junction.
You know,
Great show.
it would be, that's what they were, but they're
Remember
doing
that
is they
show,
bring it back.
Petticoat
Yeah,
Junction?
I do.
John, who's gonna
Said about
win
the funny
Gentleman
stuff.
Stars this
Yeah,
season?
yeah, it would be violent.
That black girl looks good.
Because they were just
The
playing.
young girl?
Funny.
Yeah, she
And I
does.
missed that.
I was
still
surprised
funny,
that
though.
Max got voted off last week.
Yeah, I
last
was
night.
too. I
Yeah.
didn't think he was gonna.
Joe, you have
No,
any clue?
No,
Yeah, I don't know.
thought maybe you did.
None.
None.
No.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Move closer, Jim, in
Showtime.
case we need some muscle.
No, stay back there.
Ready? Good evening and welcome to the Mount Olive Township Workshop and Council Meeting for April 25th, 2017. If you would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence for the men and women that serve us.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Michelle, would you read the Open Public Meetings Act, please?
According to the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been given to the Daily Record. Notice has been posted in the Municipal Building, 204 Flanders Drakestown Road, Bud Lake, New Jersey, and notices were sent to those requesting the same.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Amianda?
Here.
Mr. Ferrante?
Here.
Mrs. Labow?
Here.
Mr. Mania?
Here.
Mr. Stewart?
Here.
Mr. Roman?
Here.
Mr. Nacastro?
Here. We have 11 resolutions. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns on the revolution? On the resolution.
I think the revolution.
On the revolution.
Alrighty then. I want that in a minute.
first day with the new lips, Joe?
Yeah, I think so. Nothing? I see none.
I have nothing.
Okay. We have 2 ordinances. Does anyone have any questions or anything on the ordinances? Seeing none. Any old business? Seeing none. I don't see anything.
Way to go, Joe.
New business? Seeing none. Anyone from the public wish to be heard? No one from the public? Do we have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Open the Mount Olive Township Council meeting for April 25th, 2017. Michelle, would you read the Open Public Meetings Act, please?
According to the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been given to the Daily Record. Notice has been posted in the Municipal Building, 204 Flanders Drakestown Road, Bud Lake, New Jersey, and notices were sent to those requesting the same.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Amianda?
Here.
Mr. Ferrante?
Here.
Mrs. Labow?
Here.
Mr. Mania?
Here.
Mr. Stewart?
Here.
Mr. Roman?
Here.
Mr. Nacastro?
Here. Thank you. We have 21 pieces of correspondence. Does anyone have anything about the correspondence? Seeing none. Next item on the agenda for first reading is ordinance number 11-2016, an ordinance of... 17, I'm sorry. Thank you. An ordinance of the Township of Mount Olive, County of Morris, State of New Jersey, authorizing the township to take certain dormant bonds and/or funds into the township's general fund if not claimed after notice and publication. Mr. Ferrante?
Should I move that ordinance number 11-2017 be introduced by title and passed on first reading, and that a meeting be held on May 16th, 2017, at 7 p.m. at the Municipal Building, 204 Flanders Drakestown Road, Bud Lake, New Jersey, for a public hearing, consideration of second reading, and passage of said ordinance, and that the clerk be directed to publish, post, and make available said ordinance in accordance with the requirements of the law.
Second.
Thank you. Any council discussion? Anyone from the public wish to be heard on it? Seeing none, close to the public. Roll call, please.
Mr. Amianda?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante?
Yes.
Mrs. Labow?
Yes.
Mr. Mania?
Yes.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Roman?
Yes.
Mr. Nacastro?
Yes. Okay, thank you. Mr. Amianda, would you make a motion to approve the previous minutes for April 11, 2017 workshop and public meeting, please?
Are we doing ordinance number 12?
Yeah, but I gotta do the,
Gotta go
minutes.
back to
I
us.
missed over the minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, Mr. Amianda will approve
Going way
those?
too fast tonight.
Yeah, we
Yes,
jumped
Mr.
over there,
President.
sorry.
I make a motion for approval of the minutes of the previous meetings on April 11, 2017, work session, public meeting, and closed session.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Amianda?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante?
Yes.
Mrs. Labow?
Yes.
Mr. Mania?
Yes.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Roman?
Yes.
Mr. Nacastro?
Yes. Next item on the agenda for first reading is ordinance number 12-2017, an ordinance of the Township of Mount Olive, County of Morris, and State of New Jersey, amending 375-18, vehicles over a certain weight excluded of the Township Code to establish a uniform vehicle weight limit on Drakestown Road. Ms. Labow?
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that ordinance number 12-2017 be introduced by title and passed on first reading, and that a meeting be held on May 16, 2017, at 7 p.m. at the Municipal Building, 204 Flanders Drakestown Road, Bud Lake, New Jersey, for a public hearing, consideration of second reading, and passage of said ordinance, and that the clerk be directed to publish, post, and make available said ordinance in accordance with the requirements of the law.
Second.
Any discussion?
Good job.
Anyone from the public wish to be heard? Seeing none, close to the public. Roll call, please.
Mr. Amianda?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante?
Yes.
Mrs. Labow?
Yes.
Mr. Mania?
Yes.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Roman?
Yes.
Mr. Nacastro?
Yes. We have 11 consent resolutions. Does anyone wish to move any to non-consent? Seeing none, Mr. Mania, would you move resolutions 1
Thank you,
through
Mr.
11?
President. I move for consent resolutions 1 through 11 be approved.
Second.
Any-
Second?
I think it was a tie.
Is it a tie? You pick. Any discussion? Anyone from the public wish to be heard? Seeing none, close to the public. Roll call, please.
Mr. Amianda?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante?
Yes.
Mrs. Labow?
Yes.
Mr. Mania?
Yes.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Roman?
Yes.
Mr. Nacastro?
Yes. Mr. Stewart, would you move the bill list, please?
I would like to move the bill list for adoption and passage.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Amianda?
Yes.
Mr. Ferrante?
Yes.
Mrs. Labow?
Yes.
Mr. Mania?
Yes.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Roman?
Yes.
Mr. Nacastro?
Abstain on check 80122, yes to all others.
8-0.
122. Administrative reports, Mayor?
Just a couple of things. This Saturday, we had the 5K Color Run, very well-attended event, notwithstanding the fact that it was not that nice a day out. And I know that they were very happy with the turnout. And I know that it was a very successful event for those who participated. The next event that we have is the Fairy and Pirates Festival, which is May 20th. And that's, one other thing. We're very fortunate to have secured a sponsor for the Police Night Out, which is August 1st, and there will be fireworks. So it'll be a third fireworks evening in Mount Olive to go along with the Food Truck and Fireworks Festival, as well as the Carnival fireworks. And this particular fireworks night is being sponsored by our good friends at Patillo, who have continuously been good corporate citizens and participating for the benefit of Mount Olive residents. That's it for the administrative report, unless Claudia has something.
Nothing. Okay, thank you. Any old business? Seeing none, any new business? Seeing none, any legal matters?
Thank you, Mr. President. Just briefly, last week, Mr. Semro from our office updated council on the cobblestone litigation and also the affordable housing litigation. And based on those, we are exploring settlement in both matters. And that's it.
Thank you very much. Council reports, Mr. Amianda, anything on Board of Ed or seniors?
Yes, on Board of Education, the Board of Education met on Monday, April 24, 2017, at the administration building in Flanders at 6:30 p.m. The board discussed and approved 2017 to 2018 school budget. They also, the board also took care of other internal matters related to the school. During the discussion of the school budget, Dr. Larry Reynolds acknowledged the contribution that the mayor and the council are doing to the district they say that this district, because it is because of the district because of the mayor and the council that the district is doing very well. Likewise, because of what they are doing also are also helping them, to accomplish what their goals. And this was the third time that they had to discuss the 2017-2018 school budget. By law, that's what is required. They had to discuss it 3 times. And so on Monday, which was yesterday, they finalized the school budget as follows. General fund, it is 87,318,427. Special revenue fund, one I've approved was 1,271,804. Debt services fund, $4,754,080. The budget, the board also approved budgeted capital projects and withdrawals from the capital service. The senior citizens' next meeting is May 2nd, 2017. And that's it.
Thank you very much. What is it? Oh, we have one next week. We have one? I didn't realize that. Okay, I'll remember that. Thank you, Mr. Amianda. Mr. Ferrante, anything on Lake Environmental or Library?
No, both meet next week.
Ms. Lebo, anything on Economic or TNR and Open Space?
Nothing on 2 of them, but TNR, we did get an email the other day requesting volunteers from TNR to come help with the rabies clinic on Friday night at Bud Lake Firehouse. I volunteered to go and help, and Angela from the group is also going to go there to help. So I figure TNR is giving back, helping out, volunteering. That's it.
Very good, thank you. Mr. Maney, anything on legislative or planning?
Planning Board, we had a meeting last Thursday. We approved an application on Bartley Road across from Toys R Us for a mason contractor who has 9 triaxle dump trucks and a mason dump and so forth. It's gonna repave the area that's in dire need of paving right now and make the building look presentable. He's gonna be painting it and doing some repair work.
That's good.
So it's gonna be a dressing up of that property.
I'm sorry, which property?
Pardon?
Where's the property?
Right across, on Bartley Road, across from Toys R Us.
Oh, right.
The old bus garage.
Yep.
Thank you. Health Department, I have a couple of things here. There's a scheduled skin cancer screening for Thursday, the 25th of May from 6 to 9. They presented a osteoporosis and the importance of posture and physical activity to Mount Olive Manor residents, continuing with an 8-week Move Today program, falls prevention program. May 15th, CMS is the 5th grade chorus is to sing at the Senior Center during nutrition. On the 16th, the shuffleboard tournament. On the 18th, lunch is at Stroudsmore. And the 24th, they're doing an ice cream social. This goes along, I guess, with the senior stuff. The 25th is the bocce tournament. Mini golf outing is coming up, and then over the summer, they're coming into the senior picnic and all. So that's what's happening as far as the health department goes. Mr. Roman, anything on recreation or Pride?
Nothing on recreation. On Pride, our next meeting is going to be May 10th. By that time, we should have a sufficient number of quotes and ideas on what to improve the appearance of that square piece of mound of dirt, maybe you could call it, right by Bud Lake where the old memorial, Veterans Memorial used to be. So we hope to have that plans for that finalized.
Should knock down those 2 buildings in front.
Thank you.
Making an offer.
Mr. Stewart, anything on MOTV or Community Action Panel?
Yes, last week we finalized the Community Action Panel's special workshop, which will be on cybersecurity. Although it's targeted at the business community, it's open to everybody in the township. It'll be at Bud Lake Fire Department. It goes from 8 to 11. And it's only a nominal fee because it's sponsored by the big companies in town as well as the chamber.
Very good. Does anyone from the public wish to be heard? Nope. Seeing none, closed to the public. Any council comments? Mr. Amianda?
Well, the lights by the entrance ways of the building are an improvement to entrance ways. I don't know if you have noticed that. We have new lights out there. And also, by putting new chairs in the lobby is a fine gesture to the people who have to wait in the lobby when they come to
Very nice. Thank you.
I think we should thank Claudia for that.
Yep.
Yep.
Did a very good job with
Yep.
that.
Being delivered on Thursday.
Mr. Ferrante?
Nothing tonight.
Ms. Leba?
Nothing.
Mr. Manning?
Nothing.
Mr.
Nope, thank you.
Mr. Roman?
Nope.
On that note, I just want to thank Claudia and the mayor for picking out these, and Matt from Graphic Spot in Bud Lake, who ended up framing these and giving them to town. Looks great in here, and in the hallway, everything came out really nice in there. And also, two other things, and whoever can make it, you got the notice, but baseball is doing their opening, at, I think 6 o'clock on...
Friday.
Or 6:30 if you can't make it.
So yeah,
This
the-
Friday?
Yeah,
since
this
I
Friday.
can't be there, can I designate a thrower but no offense, Colin, I can't have you stand in for me.
I'm doing rabies Friday night.
That's your personal issue.
Anyway, that's those. And as a
I knew you
At least she
reminder,
didn't say she had rabies.
I was just got a reminder from Michelle.
Are you going to baseball?
I'll be there, yeah.
All right, because I won't be.
Yeah,
there.
I know you're gone too. Alex is gone.
6
And,
o'clock.
John-
I'll be there.
Friday? This
It's
Friday?
6 o'clock or
Friday.
6:30
Yeah, I
if you just
remember
want to
that.
go to the ceremony, not the parade.
John says he's going to be there. Can you take a picture for me, please?
Oh, and of him throwing too, please.
Just a reminder, we do have a meeting next Tuesday. I wasn't aware, but that's on the schedule for May
Yep.
2nd. We have a council meeting.
I will
not be there.
I know, I didn't realize we had one anyway. but
I will
that's-
not be here.
Just so we know.
Just so you know. I
All
need a
right.
quorum, so.
It's on the record.
I'll be
Have a
there.
motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you all.
You weren't too enthusiastic, were you?
No.
All right, good. Just wanted to check.
7:16.
It's 7:16.
Every minute counts. 7:16. And we weren't even trying to rush through it.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Thanks for a reminder for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Yeah,
she
I
reminded-
didn't.
Yeah.